it's still too high. What's going on, YouTube? Let me adjust this real quick. Oh, God. Oh, that's definitely better. There we go. What's going on, guys? So I used to have a YouTube channel. I did juice reviews, hardware reviews, RDAs, mech mods, regulated devices, you name it. I got locked out of my account for some reason, so I'm going to restart the page. I have tons of hardware that I didn't even have on my other page, and tons of new liquids to discuss, so this will be a good time. So let's start with the RDA we'll be looking at. I'm not going to do the whole up close and do a build and a wick. I'm just going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about a price point. We're going to talk about is it worth getting, performance, and everything like that. So we're going to start off with this bad boy. It's hard to see because I have the murdered out version, but this is the Apocolypse RDA by Armageddon Manufacturing. So let's start here. You do have a top cap where a half moon mod drip tip will fit. It comes with your little Delrin style drip tip, which it's still nice. It's super comfortable, doesn't get hot. You have the writing on the back on their Gen 2s that I think are out now. It's different because I have an Apocolypse with different writing as well, and I'll review that one eventually. So you have your gas mask on the front. On the back it says Apocolypse and like heavy metal band writing, so that's kind of cool. Your airflow is adjustable. Mine just might be stuck because I don't really close it. But when it closes, it's almost like a teardrop shape. So you can cut off that hole in like a half circle going across, so that's kind of cool. Price point is about $80, $90 depending on where you're looking and for what color you want. And we'll get more into that in a second. It has two O-rings on the deck. It is a 24 millimeter RDA. It is two clamps, flatheads, which is very, very nice as opposed to grub screws or anything like that. I do love flatheads. They don't strip out like at all. Plenty of build room on the deck, plenty of room for a lot of cotton. I have some aliens in here at 100 watts, ohming at a 0.14. And I mean, this thing, it rips. And I've had this on mech mods, I've had it on regulated mods, and it's just a great RDA. It's phenomenal. There's not really much I can say. You have plenty of airflow for whatever build. The deck is huge, so you can put even like a series build in here because they're usually a lot bigger. You can fit anything you want in here, guys. It is a great RDA. The pin protrudes more than enough. Let's see if I can unscrew this bad boy here. Should have thought about that before I took a hit, huh? Would have been smart. I do apologize because it's probably going to be pretty dirty. No, it's a little dirty. It's not as bad as I thought it would be because I haven't taken this thing off in forever. But, so on the bottom you have made by Armageddon Manufacturing, or MFG. Your 510 protrudes more than enough to use on a mech mod. And then you have your serial number as well. It is gold plated, I believe. I also do have the gold plated Apocolypse throughout the whole thing there. So I mean, there's really not much else to say. It's just a great RDA. A lot of people are going to be like, ooh, I don't know though, 80, 90 bucks for an RDA. Now, I thought the same thing until I bought one, and it honestly replaced all the other RDAs I have, and I still have like 8 or 9 RDAs that I rotate sometimes, but this has been my go-to. If you're noticing I'm kind of putting my head down when I'm blowing the cloud out, it's because for some reason my fucking smoke detector picks up on this and sets off the whole apartment building, and I'm not trying to have that happen. The other part of the review I'm going to be doing today, very, very quickly, is the RX200, and I say very quickly because a lot of people already know what this mod is. It's by Jabo, right there. This is not the 200S, it is not the 2/3, it is not the 300, it is not the Mini. This is the original RX200. It is a 3 battery 18650 mod that can go up to 200 watts. I believe it does have upgradable firmware. It comes with a micro USB cable and a warranty and a manual. But it's very, very simple and straightforward, and it's just if you want battery life, it's awesome. The only thing is, it is a little chunky. So trying to fit this in your pocket in like jeans or something, it's probably not going to fit. But it is a great mod. I mean, this is one of my go-to regulated mods because of the battery life. I'm running 3 brown LGs right now, and I can get battery for about 2 days using 100 watts and a 0.15 build. And the e-liquid that we are going to talk about very briefly is Moo e-liquids. This is their vanilla almond milk. It is a 120 ml. I do not know how much this is going to cost due to the sheer fact that this was given to me as a gift. It is a 70 VG 30 PG blend. Let's just drip some on there real quick. Your dropper cap does look like a cow, hence the name Moo e-liquids, which I think is pretty cool. You have the cow on the front, and then your flavor very boldly written on the front, which I do like. This is manufactured by Kilo. This is the 3 milligram. I believe it's available in only 036. I don't think they have a 12, but I could be wrong. But let's take a hit, and we'll see how true to the flavor it is. So, what I get out of this, it's got, on the throat hit of 1 being there's almost nothing there, and 10 being it's painful, it feels like a 6 when it's a 3. I'd give it like a 3 or a 4. It's got a little bit of a tickle, but it's nothing crazy. As far as the flavor, the vanilla almond milk, I have to say I'm kind of disappointed in Kilo for this. I mean, I love their original lineup. Their black series I was not a fan of. Haven't tried the white series yet. This is the only Moo one I've tried. And I mean, I guess you could say you get a little bit of vanilla and cream. I really don't get much almond, nutty taste, whatever you want to say. I mean, there might be a little there every couple hits, but true to the flavor, 5 out of 10, because all I really taste is vanilla and like some cream. I mean, and the vanilla is not that strong. It does not come through all that strong. It's a very mellow vape. It's not a boom flavor in your face kind of flavor. Overall, I give it a 6 out of 10. I mean, my hopes were kind of super high for this one, and you know, it is what it is. It's decent. For the price though, for Kilo, like I said, I'm not sure on the price of this, but I know Kilo is fairly expensive because they are a very premium brand and they are usually very good. I'm gonna guess this bottle will run you 40-50 bucks, and in my opinion, it's not worth it. Pick up a 30 and try it first. Once again, all reviews, whether it's hardware or juice, are solely my opinion. If you're interested, you should still buy it or try it from a friend and get your own opinion, because what I taste in here with my build, you might put in a tank or a different style dripper or a squonk, and it might taste better to you. You might have some notes coming through that I don't. That's purely taste subjective. That depends on who you ask. That's really it. I know that they have, I think, 4 other flavors in the line that I do not have, but we'll take one more hit, see if I can get anything a little different. Vanilla milk. That's really what I get. Very, very light vanilla milk. I mean, it's not bad, but it doesn't blow me away. So, I mean, once again, your judgment call. If you want to try it, great. But I'm going to be trying to upload a video every couple days, even if it is just one single e-juice or just vaping 101 basics like battery safety and Ohm's law, things like that, regulated mods, mechanical mods, e-juices, coils. I mean, I could throw another quick thing in here too. These coils that I have in here, these aliens, they're from hitthatjuice.com. Mike Vapes, he is a reviewer. I'm sure you've heard of him if you're watching this video. and he sells these. They're from GM Coils. I found them on his site. They run about 16, 17 bucks for a pair. Fairly expensive, but if you clean them and take care of them, the longevity definitely makes it worth it. I mean, I've had these coils in this RDA for almost 3 months now, and they still perform like they're brand new. But anyway, this is Jared of Jared Vapes, and thank you for watching. I will have more videos. I'll be more consistent than my last channel because YouTube was doing some funky things with my channel for some unknown reason. And keep vaping.